Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are here to do a general read to see what your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me, and got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. The way this is going to go, we're going to pull from the Destined Love Oracle deck, and we're going to pull a topic. Based upon the topic, we're going to discuss the journey, the lesson, understand the lesson and the journey. And then at the end of the read, we're going to pull from the crystal deck, which focuses on the chakras and also the four agreements, which teaches you how to be impeccable with your words, how not to make assumptions, how to always do your best and not take anything personal. And then once we do that, we're going to release the negative and the old energy with an affirmation. Please go over to my other channel, The World is Waiting Tarot, where you can find all zodiac sign readings. Do me a favor and go over there and subscribe. What we're going to talk about is solitude. You might be in hermit mode. You are retreating from distraction to determine your own truth because there's a lot of contemplation that you have going on, and you just need to figure out the best way to do it and be respectful about it. But normally, mirroring. Normally, when we are contemplating and in solitude, it's because somebody is acting some kind of way, and therefore it's mirroring the things that we need to change. So it says apology. You will probably receive an apology. But remember, when you're waiting for an apology, it'll never be the apology that you want. So what you need to do in that process is learn to love yourself and stop looking for love in all the wrong places. Or, the affection is happening, but it's not some third party energy. Third party energy. So while you were looking for affection, there was some type of third party energy, and in turn, your finances were being put to the test or question. But yeah, this is a karmic partner that you had to change your frequency with. And that's where the solitude comes in at. Does that make sense? That's where the solitude comes in at, because this karmic partner made you have to distance yourself. Look at that. And yeah, maybe start dating over or, maybe start dating over or just retreating from distraction. And maybe you'll get the apology and the proposal. Hold on one second. Yeah, so, I just feel like you had to retreat or back up from this energy. And sometimes that can give you, or maybe because you were contemplating if there was ever going to be a proposal. Yeah, so you pulled your energy back. And now you're retreating, retreating from distraction to determine your own truth. Hermit energy. Yeah, the contemplation is because this was the third party and the mirroring energy, and the karmic energy is all here. The apology comes from you distancing yourself and working on your finances. The frequency, you're changing your frequency by thinking about and contemplating dating and going out and seeing other people, because this is what you deserve is affection, but you're not getting it from this person, if that makes sense. I'm going to go ahead. I was going to pull tarot, but I'm going to pull, of course, from the 100 Ways to Win at Love. Sometimes you have to retreat. Sometimes you just have to call it, throw in a towel, even though it hurts, because, again, when we make assumptions that a proposal or that we will marry this one person and they hurt us, then we have to look at things in a different light and change our frequency, right? And start looking for love in all the wrong, stop looking for love in all the wrong places and start focusing on you. So this could be an apology that brings a proposal. I'm not going to count that out because things happen. But again, is it going to be the apology and the proposal that you've been desiring this whole time? That's what you have to ask yourself. So in the process of this, the boundaries are needed. You need to be impeccable with your word, and that's the four agreements. So I guess I'll pull the four agreements before I pull the 100 Ways to Win at Love, because again, you have to focus on, if this is what you're doing, you're retreating. You got to understand why you're retreating and what you're looking for in the process of either searching for this person to change. You got to send strength and healing, period, in this situation, because there's mirroring energy that you're going to start mirroring from this person, because now they're thinking that you're doing third party situations and by going out and dating and going places or just going out and distancing yourself. So they might think that you're doing what they're doing, and so you have to be clear with, yeah, don't take anything personal. Yeah, you have to be clear. Honor yourself. Always do your best. Honor yourself. It says, honor the man or woman that you are. Take the risk to express your dream. Taking action is about living fully and expressing what you are, not who they want you to be, but what you are. So you're learning that by changing your frequency. Don't take anything personal. Be immune to others' opinion. So again, this person, because they have messed up in the past, and they were karmic, they're gonna spew poison to you. You have to be immune to this, especially once you change your frequency. You have to understand that the apology can come and it can be honest, but it can get you back off track, which is what you're doing, and why you're distancing yourself is so that you can focus on it. Be immune to others' opinions. It says, what others say and do is a projection of the mirroring of their own reality, their own dreams. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. You see what I'm saying? So once you learn to change your frequency and understand this part, and understand that the apology is not going to come and it'll get you off track if it comes and it's a distraction. You get what I'm saying? So you're retreating from distraction to determine your own truth. Now, this is 100 ways to win at love to see what's happening. Okay. First of all of these cards come out. Think before you speak. Well, excuse me. Think before you act or speak. Not just speak. Think before you act or speak. That's why you're retreating. That's why you're contemplating. You're looking at everything, right? Don't jump to conclusions and make mountains out of a molehill. It will only drive them away. Try to ground your emotions before acting or speaking. So this is where you're in solitude at. Because do you know about third parties? Do you know that they're karmic? These are the things that you may know. All of these cards come out. And you can either weather the storm. Storms pass on their own if you let them. It is easy to love them in the good times, but it's just as important to love them in the bad. Restore your faith and love, but you have to restore your faith in yourself. Make them feel they will lose you forever. The dating. Yeah, the games, the going out and doing stuff. Hey, having others enter the competition for your heart is essential. The third parties, what they were doing, is essential if you want to create a fear of loss. Remember, though, less is more. Don't overdo it. Don't make permanent decisions on temporary emotions. This is where kids are born. Play hard to get. If they feel you will always be there no matter what they do, playing hard to get will interrupt that mentality, right? Apology. Paying hard to get will interrupt that mentality, and they value more what they have to work for. So again, you're changing the dynamic of the situation by thinking before you speak, right? You change your frequency, you change the dynamic, and you have to figure out, bring respect back. Exactly. Remember that you and your partner are equals. No one stands above the other, and everyone's voice is heard. Be certain to validate each other. So if that's not happening, that's where the distance is starting to come in at. That's not being impeccable with your word. And that's, taking things personally, right? Wear their shoes. No, not literally, but try putting yourself in their shoes in order to understand their actions and choices. It might pleasantly surprise you. So again, you got to learn about why these energies are here. Because again, this person could be fearful of the past energy, which is causing them hesitation for the future, which is causing anxiety and hesitation to move forward with you in the future. They're not thinking about the present moment. They're thinking about the past and the future. So these things may keep them stagnant. And these things are situations that are easier than love. And when you move away from their energy and you think before you act or speak, normally you would just act and speak, but when you start to really make this calculated and not take anything personal on what they're doing, you're putting yourself in their shoes. And therefore, you're saying, I need to distance myself from you because guess what? You got some healing to do. Keep it private. If you have issues in your relationship, learn to talk to your partner instead of airing your dirty laundry and risk damaging the future of your relationship. So, again, could be a lot of the hesitation comes in when you talk about the things that are happening instead of keeping it to yourself and speaking your mind and being impeccable with your words with this person. Instead, you go and you spew it to other people. You got to keep it quiet. All right. Yep. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is missed opportunities, blocked creativity, and emotional loss. You were at one point fearing losing this person, but now this person feels like they're losing you. Because again, you're keeping it private. You're understanding the karmic energy, the mirroring, the third parties, and the karmic energy of what they've been a part of. King of Wands energy. You know that this person isn't ready to lead, and that's the reason why you're in this situation. You know that there's narcissistic, impulsive energy that they have going on. That's what causes the karmic energies and the third parties. The arrogance and the impulsive energy and the narcissistic situations. It causes, you to have to move forward with confidence. Chariot energy. You move forward with confidence, and therefore they don't understand that. So are you playing hard to get, or do they think they're going to lose you? Yeah, because you're disconnected. You reached a plateau. 4 Cups energy. You reached a plateau, and therefore you're just like, well, I got to do this. Yeah, judgment. There was a realization that had to happen. The realization had to happen in order for you to get through what it is that you needed to get through. So is the proposal there? 2 of Cups. Hey, love, friendship, and a connection. If there's not a proposal, there is a friendship, and there's the newfound friendship because you learn to think before you act or speak, and you put yourself in their shoes. Yeah, and you're not holding on to the past like them. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment, so enjoy. You're enjoying where you are right now, right? You're bringing the respect back slowly but surely. And it's not going to happen overnight. This is not going to happen overnight. And it's not going to happen the way you want. But you're changing your frequency. And therefore, 3 of Wands, you're grateful for this. No man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. So therefore, this person is teaching you how to be strong and how to set boundaries. That's all it is. You're weathering the storm. You're weathering the storm. Are you going to send strength and healing, period, so they won't come back and they'll just heal? Or are you going to send strength and healing so they can come back healed? Which one? You have to ask yourself that. But the thing is that you're bringing respect back into your relationship and situationships that happen moving forward. So that when these offers are on the table, you know if they're real or not. And you know that the friendship and the connection is worth it because, again, you sat back and you thought about it. If this is the old one, you sat back and thought about it. If this is the new one, you set boundaries and move forward. So if this is the proposal and the friendship and the connection that you want, it's because you weathered the storm, and you brought the respect back into the situation by you looking at it from their perspective. You knowing who they are and understanding how they operate and really being disconnected and changing your frequency and seeing it from a new light. From a new direction. Does that make sense? So that's just kind of how I see that. I'm going to pull from, let me see. The Messengers of the Heart. Hold on, let me get it. I'm going to pull from the Messengers of the Heart, and then I'll pull from the Finance deck to see what you're working on financially. Yeah, I just feel like, at some point, here it is. Breakthrough, yep. There is some type of breakthrough happening, unsighted. They are unable to see the complete extent of the toxicity they brought into the connection because that's all they know. So put yourself in their shoes, see what they know. Breakthrough. They are planning right now to come towards you to ask for a second chance. Expect communication real soon. I mean, that's a good thing, right? I'm pulling from the finance deck. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. This is the breakthrough that you wanted, but this is happening when you don't take things personally. You know, you're impeccable with your words, and you think before you act or speak. Let them speak. Let them say something. You said a lot. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are. They shape who you are. So again, this person has made you stronger, and you probably have helped them become sensitive and mirror the energy that you were mirroring to them. Now they're doing it, and now you're strong and standoffish like they are. A rebel. You are a trailblazer meant to see things differently and set a new path for others. Your rebellious spirit makes you a great system buster to reach others a better way. An old belief about money could be preventing you from getting ahead. And I just feel like where the finances are, you can't move forward because your mind is stuck on, you being in hermit mode and going through all this karmic situation. But again, that's what's holding you back. The laborer. A new job of some kind is coming your way or going back to work. A career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor could be for you. Your dependable and loyal nature will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. I'm just saying, you've been loyal, right? So keep at it. Keep at it. Learn, bring the respect back into the relationship. You can weather the storm, but you got to learn to not take anything personal. Be impeccable with your words and don't make assumptions and always do your best, which you always do your best, but you're going to start speaking and saying what it is that you want. Now I'm going to pull from the crystal deck, and then we're going to let this energy go. I was trying to think. I was saying I didn't pull from my crystal deck. I mean, from the, whatever this is called. Anyway, the black jasper, for agreement, sorry. The root and solar plex chakra, okay? And the heart chakra is the kun site. So the root and solar plex chakra, the root chakra is your ability to survive, to stabilize yourself and ground yourself no matter what adversities you face, right? The solar plex chakra is your ability to take your personal power back and to have clarity and be optimistic no matter the situation you find yourself in. There is always hope, right? Have faith, be optimistic, focus on self-care. That's the star energy. To focus on self-care, learn to love yourself, right? This is grounding, cleansing, and healing. It says, I am emotionally grounded and physically stable. I am emotionally grounded and physically stable. That's all you need to know. That's you moving forward with confidence. The Kun site, unconditional love, contemplation, introspection. Remember your ability to love, to be harmonious, and to forgive, to send strength and healing. Put yourself in their shoes. That's it. Send strength and healing, period. That's it. You seeing the potential in them. Potential doesn't work anymore. We're not looking at the potential. We're not worried about the future, what's going to happen, and how you see things in the future. You're going to worry about now how you feel in the present moment. And so that's your heart chakra, unconditional love, contemplation, and introspection. I release outer influences, right? Third parties, right? Third parties and toxic karmic situations. I release outer influences, and I am filled with divine love because you're learning how to love people for who they are and set boundaries for who you need in your life. Because you've been disconnected. Now you change your frequency. There you have it. Now let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.